Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 19. Hey, we're back here at Ravenport, and we're working on our new field, Field 22. You can kind of see how much I've done. I cut most of the trees in between the two fields here, and I cut a few trees along the southern border up there. I'm working on getting these maples out. I've already sold some oaks. We're up to 63,000 just on trees. I'll try to get this in there, and I'll take this load down and sell it. Our crop is doing nicely. We haven't gotten any weeds yet, so looks like it's coming along. There is some texture problems, or I don't know, maybe loading problems. I don't know what you would call this. And I didn't plant it at a different time either. That's the weird part. There's no difference in the field info, but when you look at the map and you go over to growth, you can see the difference. It's like it's at a different growth stage. And I don't get that because I planted it all at the same time. So that's weird. I remember the last harvest I had, this field did that too. So, but that field's not that way. That one's all green. I don't know. Maybe it's taking too long to plant with the small planter. Maybe I need to get a bigger planter, upgrade it a little bit. I won't complain there, but could always use a bigger planter. That means we need a bigger tractor too, though, and we can't afford that. Right now we're in a land grab, so we're gonna have to use the equipment we got. Speaking of equipment, I'm gonna have to repair this thing soon. That meter's getting real low. I don't know what happens when it gets down to 0. I guess we could find out. Ooh, logs don't shift. Don't shift on me. We've got to go. Got to go to the sell point. Alright. So you can see the stumps kind of where all the trees are. You can't really see them back there on that southern part, but any hoozle, we're getting them cleaned up here. So all of this, I'm going to make field. Can you believe it? Am I nuts? Am I crazy? I don't think so. I think the more field we have, the more crop we have, the more money we have. So, and I'm not going to use these bushes out here, so they're not just going to sit there and exist, I guess you'd say. We're going to clear that all out and turn this all into farmland. I may have to zoom in a little here so I can see. I've got one more that I can pick up with the claw. The rest I can load in there myself. Tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and load those in there. After I get this bad boy in there, this thing is really big. Really long, not really big, just really long. So yeah, the oak trees, if you try not to cut so close to the trunk, they're not as glitchy, I've discovered. So, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Whoop. Alright, you stay there. Don't you move now. I think I've got one more I've got to pick up with this. Let me grab these ones I know I can pick up. So yeah, the crops are coming in great. I'm saving the pine and fir trees for last, just because they're easier to cut. I decided to do it backwards this time, save the easiest ones for last. So now this is the limb I think I need to... Yep. Nope, I can't pick it up. Never mind. Guess I don't have to pick up anymore with the claw. The claw. Alright, let me get this in here. This one is kind of crooked though. Okay. 2 more and we'll be ready to roll. This one looks like a one of those horns, you know, like a ram's horn or something. I don't know, that lamb, it's just really funny shaped. Come on. Here it is. Alright, we ready to roll. Roll down to the sawmill. Alright, oh, no. Stay. Alright, I can put them on individually or start the truck. Boom, they're on. Alright, let's head down to the sawmill and get these sold. I've got 3 trees in here, so we should get maybe $11,000, $12,000, something like that. Hopefully, anyway. Whoa, no. Back up. I can save it. Flip back. Oh, no. Come on. I think I can still save it, guys. Hang on. I may have to go get the forks, but I think I can save it. Come on. Oh, yes. Crisis averted. Yeah, I took that corner a little fast. Wow. Yeah, that was almost really bad. I think in real life it probably wouldn't have gone on over. Fortunately, I've got it strapped though, so this is top heavy here. I guess it's because I have that big log on top. So I need to be very careful. Most of the time I have the logs in the bottom and it doesn't do too bad. Train. Oh, it just went through. Cool beans. Cool beans. So, if you haven't noticed, I turned traffic off. It just seems to go so much smoother. If they were more courteous, I might leave them on, but they're not. So, I think I'm just going to do it with traffic off from now on. That way I can get my stuff did. Because, you know, courteous drivers, they see this coming down the road, they're going to pull off on the edge of the road there. But not these folks, nope. They're like, well, you know, it's my road, you know. You're the one who should pull off. No. It's harder for this rig to pull off than it is for your little Prius of a car to pull off. Just saying. Alright, let's get these sold. I like that it's a button now. I like that it doesn't automatically sell when you pull into the point. Oop, nope, no. I have got to slow down with these top heavy loads. This will be a long way for the fork staff to come down. But yeah, I like that you don't have to, that it doesn't sell automatically. You get out and you can kind of sit there and take a look at your load and then sell it. 11,000, yep, I was pretty close. Alright. So we'll head on out. Alright, I have got to take a cough break, guys. I'm back. Didn't miss me, did you? Alright. So that got us, we're up to 74,000. That next field is within reach. I don't know what I'm going to buy, though. I don't know. I could get field 20, well, 20. And extend that and make that a really nice, long size field there. But I think 20 is more expensive. I think it's like $200 and something thousand. There are some cheaper fields up here. But I don't know, I kind of want to wait on those. 14, 15, 16, those are all nice and cheap. I think 14 is 102. And we can plow those together. So I don't know, I kind of want to finish this down here. Maybe not 23, but maybe field 20. And I'll have to look up to see how much exactly it is, but we'll have to keep an eye on crop prices here too. So I'm still experiencing the random freezes. I opened up my PC and cleaned it out. It wasn't really dusty or dirty at all. But I went in and blew it out and wiped it down, cleaned it out, and it's still doing it. It stopped doing it for a minute, but I can't really confirm that it stopped. So it may have just didn't do it for a minute or something. Alright, so let's kind of go over the plan here. Go around this way. So I cut a tree over there. I need to cut all those trees too, by the way. I cut all of these trees here. Here's the stumps for the 2 oaks that I had. I cut a couple trees over there on the hill. And I can't cut that tree. I think that's the only one that I can't cut because it's behind the border. The border is not straight either. Yeah, it's behind the border. I can't cut that one. The border it doesn't go in a straight line. It's actually kind of curved, and it kind of curves right here somewhere. Yeah, see, now I can go this way, and it goes like way out here. And I can cut that tree. So the border goes way out here. So I don't know if we would want to do anything with this up here or not. I could go ahead and cut the tree just to get the money off of it. But I'm thinking probably just leave the field somewhere like right in here. I got back here and cut these trees. I wanted to see how far our property went. And apparently we own maybe right up to that chain link fence. So I'm going to have to get back here at some point with the forks and get all these logs out of here, all these limbs. But we own all of this, and it goes along with the border of the road here. Now I don't know how much of this I'm going to plow up and extend out, because this little bit right here is kind of a point. It's kind of a sharp point. So I don't know how far I'm going to extend this part of the field. I may just extend it up this slope a little. Or maybe just at the base of this slope and go this way. Now over here it's pretty smooth. See, it's pretty smooth right in here. I may go ahead and come out with it this way and come on across. I've moved most of my equipment down here, so I'll have to move that again. But even right in here it's kind of pointy. Maybe a little. No, it's still smooth right here. So basically, just over here is where I've got the issue, where I've got the point, and I don't know. I would say I could work around it, but it looks like a pretty sharp point to me. So I don't know. We'll see. I could come up in here and do something, or just leave it as grass and use this area for equipment parking. Because I don't really have a designated area. That area that I've got it all in down here, that I know I can plow up. So I guess I could come at an angle here. I could do that. I could come up this way, because it's smooth right here. I could come up this way at an angle with this field and come all the way this way, because it's all smooth right out here. That's probably what I'll do. That sounds like a good idea. Just come at it with an angle up this way, and then plow all this out up here where I've got all this stuff. I'm going to have to move all this stuff. And tell you what, we could just use this road to come up here. And we could park equipment like right in here. If we come up at an angle with that field, we could park some equipment like right in here, other side of these logs maybe. I kind of want to plow it out though. I really do, just because of the bushes. So I may still plow all of this out. I got to cut all these trees. But I may still plow all this out just to get rid of the bushes. And then I'll maybe, I don't know, maybe lease a roller and roll all this back in. I kind of want to get rid of the bushes. They're really bad. So, alright, that sounds like a plan. But until then, we got plenty of trees to cut. Plenty of trees. So yeah, I'll probably, and I thought about keeping this straight down here, like, where's the dip in the road? Right here. I thought about going straight this way. Like going straight west with the field and just keeping it straight from this edge of the pavement here. But if I do that, if I keep straight like I am now, we lose a lot of acreage here. And see all this over here? We could plow all that out. That's a lot of space over there to just be, you know, sitting there. And there's a lot of extra space here that we could plow out too, so. It does get sharp to a point down here, but right here at the front, it's smooth. I think it starts dropping off down there, so. But anyway, it's not going to be a straight field. I'm not doing those right now. I might go back and box these in for the hired workers at some point maybe. But for right now, I'm going to be doing in-rows myself, and if I want to hire the worker out, I will hire them out in the middle of the field. Alright guys, well, there's only one thing left to do. Crank that chainsaw, and let's get to cutting. Alright. Fell these inward if we can. Right there. Alright, get out of the bushes where we can see. Put the chainsaw away. I'm just going to have to put the chainsaw away and work on these individually. Notice it gives you the blue trigger and then it gives you the green trigger when you're ready to cut, so. Get all these cut and I'll come back and grind the stumps out. Get as low as I can. Looks like we got an oak up here. You know what? I may hold off on that one just until I get my lime and all my equipment moved. Go ahead and cut this one. It turns from blue to green. Green means go. Blue means, I guess, stand by. I don't know. I know green means go. If not, then I have been driving all wrong. Bushes are real, man. Nope. There's one. Can I get to it? There we go. No, wait. I was trying to crouch down, wasn't I? Let's not crouch down. Just leave a little bit of a stump. Something I can see, you know. Come on. Where'd the trigger go? There it is. Whoop, go back. Forward. That'll work. Just gotta leave something I can see. You don't want to cut it off even with the ground because I'll end up missing it and it'll be there forever. Timber. We need the crashing sound of the trees when they fall over. Down here, how low can we go? How low can we go? How low? Can we go that low? Yeah. Well, see we could. Come on. I'm losing my trigger. And that'll have to work. Alright. So yeah, basically just take this corner of the field and go at a 45. I'll probably just go along with the plow texture. If I start right here, of course, I don't know. We were going to plow the rest of this out, weren't we? That changes things. I may not have to be. I may not have to. I may. Blah, blah, blah. I may not get to angle it like that because I was going to plow out this way. Definitely want to match this field over here. Did I leave my tractor running? I sure did. But yeah, definitely want to extend that field part out that way. I'll cut these 2 trees here. I don't know. The border comes down over there, so we can't go too high with it. But we could always curve it out, and it doesn't have to be straight like I said before. The only thing is if we go steeper on this hill, I'm worried. I left a limb down there. I'm worried that it'll be too steep for the planter. So what I'll probably do is curve it out like here, curve it around, and then curve it up right here, because it's kind of steep right there, and it's kind of a point too. So I'll probably curve it around right here, and then curve around this way, and depending on how steep it is on the back side, like right over here, I don't know, it looks kind of smooth. It is a little steep right here, so what I may do is curve it and then turn it this way, and then come down or something. I don't know, that is kind of oddly shaped there. Maybe turn it up on top of this hill. Turn it right here where this tree's at. And then come down this side with it. I don't know, plans change, and I may end up plowing all of this up, and what I don't want to keep as field, I'll grass back in, or roll back in. But this is really steep here, and I think I could park more equipment on this side. I think I would benefit better from that. I could come in right here and turn it around, but I don't know. We're going to be getting other fields soon as well, and you don't want something that is just absolutely insane. Of course, you know, everything we've done so far has been absolutely insane here. So, alright guys. So I'm going to keep working on this. I need to get to work on Felsbrunn, so it might be a minute before I get back to this map. I'll try to keep them coming out on a regular basis, though. I think I've got enough for at least half of another week there. And yeah, we'll keep working on this project. Come back and see what we can do with it. Hopefully we'll work on this and get all the trees cleaned up before then. So, alright, we'll get back in our tractor wherever I left it here, right on the edge of the hill. And we'll head back down. I guess I'll start with those trees down there and work my way up. Like I said, I need to get that lime up out of the way. I may go ahead and start moving the equipment back there, back up that road there. That way I can cut that tree and get to work on that. So yeah, we'll come back. Our crop may be already harvested by then. I don't know. I'm still concerned about the texture deal over there. Why that's at a different growth state, I do not know. But it is. Alright guys, so I'm going to shut the engine off here, and I'm going to have to delimb my trees here. Alright, until next time, remember you reap what you sow. Wait a minute, I usually do my closures from my vehicle. Let me get back in my vehicle. Alright guys, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Green Arcade. We'll see you guys later.